Hey everyone, Fantiger here, how's it going? Going good here. Ooh, I got a little thing there I shouldn't have. Right. Number 3 of the original set that I bought. And then showed off properly in the last video. The Casa Arna. This is from Tabletop Scenics. There's Tabletop Scenics, Tabletop Combat company. Not Troll Trader Combat as I said originally. However, I'm pretty sure they're from the same company either way. It's just another name. What's a game by any other name? But anyway, this is from their Streets of Venice range, so it's definitely got that Italian Venetian feel. Perfect for those Assassin's Creed-esque games. And we're just gonna pop it open now and have the first look-see at it and see what I think. Get in here, get along that seam. Oh, there we go. Oh, straight in. Peel it off. Oh, the best part is this, peeling it off. There we go. Whoa, things are already starting to fall out. Alright. The smell of MDF just hits your nose. So, that's what we're looking to build. Obviously, no instructions again. Go on the website for that, which I have up on my screen right now. So yeah, that's fine and dandy. It is literally a 5-step process, 3 of which building the building itself, 2 of which is just the scaffolding. So have a quick look, it's already coming out, so it's nice and loose already, that's good. But yeah, so there's a lot of detail etched in that, which is really nice. I haven't got around to painting any of these yet, but when I do, as far as I know, I shouldn't lose any of the detail when I spray. So that's good. A friend has advised that I use hairspray on it first to help, you know, kind of stop it soaking up all of the moisture. We'll see. Oh, there's a bit here. This is, what's it? Oh, these are... Okay, so this... where's the picture? These here are going to be these bits. Ooh, bring it down on the outside here. Make up a bit more of the 3D style of it. So yeah, we'll put those to one side. Put the picture there. Yeah, I'll put it there somewhere. Towel, you hold on to that, will you, for the greater good. Ha! There we go. Can't even see anyone, but yeah, Towel got it. So let's have a look at. So it's just 2 MDF boards. Got this one, which is the main walls, the upper level, which is part built, the scaffolding, the floor, and then you got this side, which is the main body itself. We've got, bring it back up, I lost that bit. So obviously got more of the part built walls, more scaffolding along here, another side wall, and then we've got this, which I believe is, oh, bring it out, there we go, the second floor by the looks of it. So, no time to lose, let's get to building. Just made my first mistake, trying to get these windows out because they're really solid in there, and I just sliced my craft knife across. There's no coming back from that. Whoops! So yeah, next time, gotta be a bit more careful with that old craft knife. Alright, this is where we come to the important part of the build. Construction. For obvious reasons. So, one of the important things I've been told that I really need when constructing these things is elastic bands of assorted shapes and sizes. Main reason for this is when you're going to put this together, you want to hold it firmly in place so it all glues together quite nicely. Best way to do that is when you assemble it, like so. Like that. Which straight away you can see this is going to be a really great build when it's kind of easy. Oh, I just found out what I have to do. You have to kind of do this. Yeah, even though this is a solid build, it's going to hold together really well. You're probably going to want to get an elastic band on there to hold it in place while the glue settles. And that's what we're going to do with these. So, by the looks of it, with this, I've got to essentially assemble it before I glue it to the base. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to put elastic bands around it, hold it in place, and then we're going to start on the second bit. So let's get to it. Alright, so join me again as I've just finished off the base. So, got plenty of elastic bands on there to just, you know, hold it in place. This will just give it a bit more steadiness as it's being dried together. Although this goes, once you get the hang of putting this together, this is really snug fit. I will not lie, it is looking so good so far. I'm just going to clean up some of that excess. As you saw, I did get a bit of glue everywhere. I wasn't too fussed with glue on the outside of this because we do add on the end these bits to the outside, and they go all the way up this outer edge. So it's not a big deal to me, but obviously clean it up pretty nice. PVA glue does dry clear. Obviously you don't want too much build up or, you know, you will notice it. So that's what I've done. If you need help, obviously the best way to clean up, bit of tissue paper, or if you go down to your local pound shop, always get some glue spreaders, which I have millions of because I have small children. So, you know, glue spreaders and PVA glue go together fantastically with them. But obviously, handy, especially when you don't have a nodule. I have a giant piece of cheap ass PVA glue from the co-op. The co-op where things are too expensive, and yet that's the only thing I have in the village. Anyway, that is our base done. It's looking pretty good so far. There is more PVA glue there. Yeah, we'll just clean that off a bit. See it started dry and get all the crud in it. But that's alright, that's okay. Hasn't filled up any gaps or anything like that, so looking good. Oh no, that's just... Oh yeah, that's PVA glue. Oh, we can smooth over, that's fine. Do I wipe down when we're done? But yeah, it's looking good so far. I'm going to now build the top part, but I'm going to not glue the roof down. Yeah, I'm not going to put the roof on because the reason why is I want to be able to put miniatures inside, like so. I want to be able to, you know, get some marines in there. Have a happy chappy in there, you know, that kind of deal. I'll show you properly later anyway. But yeah, 'cause it's big enough to fit a couple of marines on the old school standard bases. Easy to get a squad in there. Bigger one, you can get about 5 in there, that's fine. But anyway, so we're going to continue. I have the second floor here, and we are going to get right on to it. Alright, so I'm just in the middle of figuring out how things go together. And it's going to be a cool idea. So these parts here, where you've got small tabs, and you've got a large tab there. So the idea is that they'll should fit, ideally, snugly, he says, together. But I will warn you that this is a very tight fit. So I'm finding out here. So, you know, that is not moving anywhere. So I will just say for anyone who doesn't want to glue the roof, the top floor on, for obvious reasons, and want to access the bottom, just be wary of this section here. The slats, they are not really in, these two ones here, so they will kind of poke up and they could easily get damaged by the tab. So that's something to be aware of. Apart from that, it looks fairly good. Like I said, it just took a while to get that sealed in. So I'm going to build it like this so we can see it all together as we go along, and I'll get back to you when it's done. Alright, so here's where we are. Now we've done the top floor. So it's looking pretty good. See from here, it looks pretty nice. I won't lie. I like the sign. Well, I said I'd just be very careful of these beams in there. They are only held in by force and they will break if you're not careful. So, once again, not a lot of detail up here, but there is, you don't really see it in the diagram. If you look at the picture here, there are these extra bricks. There you go, look. There are some extra bricks and stuff. You know, they don't show you on the diagram itself. The diagram itself is pretty basic, but we can add these in as a little bit extra detail. So I've got them here. I think I'm just going to plot them around quickly to just give a bit more detail up top. But yeah. Anyway, back to the video. Right, so I've just got these load of scaffolding built, which are looking pretty nice. Well, otherwise, don't put elastic bands around them. It doesn't end very well. But yeah, they're looking pretty nice. But then I was looking at my board, and I was like, hey, why do I have, on that one, why do I have more bits on here? See, I've got these little ones right here. It's like, where did they go? Because when you look on the diagram, if I show you here, it only shows only shows you the long ways. But you know, if you look at the picture, you'll see where they go. So you can see on here that they go on the sides. Simple enough. I think I'm going to glue the ladders to this one while I'm at it as well. So I'm going to go have dinner, and then I'm going to come back to that. So I will see you all in a bit. Alright, well, here we are at the end of everything, almost anyway. So these guys, scaffoldings, pretty easy to build. They are a bit of a nightmare though. When it comes to getting them out, I had to kind of use the end of my standing knife just to push them out because they're so small. Also, in the instructions it tells you to build this little one like this with these scaffoldings on the side. However, in the picture, you'll note that it's kind of gone on one side. Not that it really matters anyway. So yeah, do it however you want, but yeah, just thought I'd put it out there. Obviously, yeah, once again, didn't have any mention of these little pegs, little side beams. So yeah, do with them as you will. They do kind of, on this larger one, pinch it a bit. As you can see, they're kind of bent in there. I mean, these are, they probably could have been snugger before I put them in. So you know, that also could be a reason for that, but yeah, just to be aware when you put them in, they might get a bit snug, but it's still pretty darn stable. So yeah, I've just glued this ladder on here for just so it's there. So I've left this ladder separate, so you just, you know, put up against it like that. Job done. And the idea that this will go, you have these as their own bits. Or you can essentially just kind of stack them up against the Casa like so. One there, one there, one there. And there you go. Anyway, there is one last bit to do before I finish this off. We're just going to do that now, so we're just going to take this off. We can take these elastic bands off by now. These should be absolutely nice and dry, which it is. That is nice and solid. This one off as well. This dry. You can see inside that the glue is pretty much dried up now. Alright. So if I put these over to this one side, the last bit we have to do is stick on the sidewalls. And these are very thin bits of cardboard by the feel of it. Or a very... No, they're MDF, okay. They smell of MDF. So yeah, just take these out gently. And we're just going to apply these to the walls. So these kind of going to go on, clean up a bit, like so, and then that will be the job done. These basically go with the large bit flat on the base there. I'm just going to get some glue. Where did I put my glue? Oh, I have my glue. Right, okay. I'm going to use this scrap here that I got from the windows. I'm just going to, there goes my phone again. Put a bit of glue on there. I'm just going to, once again, this is where these little things come in handy. Little glue spreaders. Gonna take a bit of glue on there. We're just going to dab it on. Get over there nice and evenly. We're not really going to need a big bit of glue, just enough that'll stick on. So I'm going to use the scrap so I don't just slap it all on, it goes everywhere. And we should just be able to go like this and gently place it in the right position, like so. A bit high there. Yeah. There we go, and then that goes nice and straight on there. We do that on the other side, like so. Some more glue, dab that on. And there you go, and that has nice and grooves there to meet with, so we just push that up against there, and that is that. As you can see there, extends it rather nicely, and obviously clean up the glue afterwards. It got a bit messy there, so I get my bit of toilet roll here and just clean it down. But apart from that, that's pretty good. So I'm just going to finish doing that, and then we'll come back for my final thoughts. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the pot-built Casa is completed. Look at it. It is beautiful. It is so small when you realise how big my hands are. But yeah, it's a really cool build. And obviously it's got some nice extra bits to it. And it looks really good with some nice 25mm minis. 28mm minis even, sorry. 25, 28mm. But yeah, as you can see, I've got here some lovely D&D minis from my classic D&D mini collection, and we'll just have a look at this in a moment. So we've got scaffolding, looks amazing, and like I said, it's got plenty of room for your minis on there. Whether you want to attach the ladder or not, up to you. The ladder can be used there, or it can go in here as a ladder to the second floor. There's one side, way a bit wobbly now. So yeah, obviously you can build it, you can completely assemble it, glue it all up, but then you will miss out on having the interior. Like I said, there is not a lot of detail to this interior, as you can see. There is very little, but the nice addition of these little bricks that you can glue in, really like that. And adds a bit of detail to this top floor. The floorboards, however, absolutely lovely. Like I said before, just keep an eye on these floorboards in the middle, especially this one here, which has got nothing really connecting it. It's pretty darn loose. Could easily break. Just be aware of that. So don't be heavy-handed like me and just, you know, smash your finger in or whatever, because that'll just break. Anyway, on to here. So there is plenty of room in here for miniatures. I'll just show you the interior. It is quite nice. I do like the stonework, and like these areas here where they haven't put in the new flagstones yet, or maybe they're meant to be bigger. I don't know. I still like it. Actually, it's got grout there yet. It's going to be where the flagstones are. Like I said, there's not really a lot of detail inside. but you know, you can always cover up that however you want, so that's fine. These little bits here, really easy to put on once you get them in the right spot, and they just go on and they're there and done. I mean, I got this one a bit wonky, but yeah, that's fine. Adds to the character. But yeah, this is a really nice build. It won't take you too long. You can easily smash this out in about an hour and a half, hour, depending on how fast you work. As long as obviously you do it nice and steady, and you get a really cool piece right at the end. And even just have it like that by itself at the scaffolding, it is quite nice. Once it goes together really well, and I just humiliated myself. But I will admit I have not popped this side in properly. You can probably see there's a nice gap, and I can't fix that now. It's all glued in, but that's fine. We can. Well, I might be able to fix it now. Says praying to the gods. Yes, we can get that in a bit more. That's fine. I'll sort that later. But yeah, it looks good. Is what I'm saying. It looks really nice. I am really happy with this kit. I would highly. Kit says hitting the freaking tripod. Goes back and says, there we go. I would happily recommend this to anyone who's stuck. There goes the light. I would highly recommend this kit for anyone who is just starting out in, you know, building these little MDF kits. If I'm honest, as they are, it is a super simple build. Probably the easiest one I've had so far. Obviously, I had an issue with parts not coming out, like these smaller pieces getting stuck in there, my hands being too big, and you know, trying to poke out with a knife. I did obviously have the issue with the windows on this, where they got really stuck in there. You can see that it's still got some of the excess from that left over, and obviously I made a nice impact with my knife. So that is a thing to watch out for. Can definitely say, clean up a bit, can definitely say that the elastic bands are the way to go when you build these things. Most definitely, they do help out quite a lot. But yeah, there we go. I am quite happy with this kit. It is pretty darn awesome. I would highly, as I said, I would highly recommend it. There we go. So, let's talk price. TT Combat themselves sell it for £8 on their website. However, if you go to my favourite place to go, Wayland Games, they sell a 15% discount at £5 and 7 pennies of the realm. And yeah, I think it is definitely worth that kind of money. It is, you know, it's not going to break the bank. You get a couple of these, or you could get hold of the other ones in the range. We have also the Casa part built, as well as a part built corner store to give you a nice pre-built look. They also, as well, there are different parts of the range which are already constructed. There are sunken bits. Honestly, if you're going for a Italian/Venetian look, boom, you've got it. It's perfect. You know, Assassin's Creed board game if there is one or whatever. Fantastic. Or in my case, I would happily get some more of these for playing War Machine Hordes or the Iron Kingdoms RPG, especially as I like to set a lot of my campaigns over in Corvus, which has a very Venice theme to it, being a city on multiple rivers, and you know, having that whole waterside theme to it. So I think these would fit in quite nicely with that. But yeah, I would definitely say this one 4.5 stars if I'm rating them stars. Maybe I should start rating them stars. But, you know, it's a fun, fairly easy build. It comes together really nicely, and I can't wait to try painting this and maybe doing some redstone brick. I may have to go look at the architecture of Venice and see what kind of brick we use or what have you. But yeah, like I said, part built Casa, definitely worth the time to get it, paint it, build it. Highly recommend. Anyway, that's all for today. However, the series will continue as I have managed to procure a few more items for next time. So in the coming episodes we will get to see, he says, a bit more of the fantastical. So we're moving away from the sci-fi and we're going to try out some Wild West. That's right, we're going to build some houses and a shop, and I'm going to see what these are like, because I'm in a bit of an Iron Kingdoms kick / War Machine kick at the moment, and I feel like some of these buildings would really fit that bill. So come back next time where we are going to build the Waylay Yucatan Blade Store. I like that name. Anyway, please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share the video around, and we'll see you all next time. Have a good one. Peace.